telling them, hey, killer robots is coming for your ass. You got an example right there, man. And that's the majority of our people.
It's like, but then you got Israelite groups saying, oh, we for all black people. Fuck that, man. Hey, the Lord ain't for black nothing, man. He's for his elect of the nation of Israel. 12,000, each of the 12 tribes, and the 1/3, man.
Right. Just when you feel you're about to start feeling bad for Jake, he in a wheelchair, going through hell. He lets his true colors show, and now it's fucking good.
Hey, you got some like, go ahead, bro. You got some men out there that are boss for that type of guy, man, being a respecter of persons. That's why the scriptures speak about, taking heed to who you help, man. You never know what kind of spirit a person got, man. You got somebody that's a boss for him because he's in a wheelchair, he's old. But as soon as he opens his mouth, he shows you his weakness and just why he's in that wheelchair. But the Lord don't have that same respect of person. When the Lord sends judgment, he's going to send judgment upon everybody that's wicked, man. Whether you get a child, a woman, or an old man like that.
I'm going here 2 minutes. Act it up.
I got Ezekiel 9, and just get to the point that start at the top. It said, he cried also in mine hearing with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near. That's talking about the angels, man. Even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth toward the north.
6 angels, man, and the extraterrestrial bodies, man, with weapons on them.
And every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by his side.
Yeah, it was one angel with a writer's inkhorn. That's the ancient pen with the ink, man.
It says, and they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of Yahweh of Israel was going up from the cherub, whereupon he was to the threshold of the house.
Yeah, so-called UFO. That's the chariots of Israel. All right? The chariots of Israel, we're going to come back and save the elect. But that's a whole other topic.
And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So they got the mark of exemption. Now walk.
When it says go through the midst of Jerusalem, it's talking about go through the midst of Israel, man. It's a people. Jerusalem is a people before a place. It says, and to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
And so Jake is in a concentrated city. Was that Jerusalem? Yeah, Jerusalem. That's where Jake was at. The Lord sent angels with slaughtering weapons into that city. Go ahead.
It says, go ye after him through the city and smite.
Smite. What's the word smite mean? Kill. The Lord did a mass culling in Jerusalem. In that time, man. Because you niggas is wicked. Alright? Niggas talking shit, boasting, blasphemous, proud. Alright? Worshiping other gods. Being demons, man. So the Lord had to punish you.
It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And begin at my sanctuary. And that reminds me of when it says, now is the time for judgment, and that judgment must first begin at the house of the Most High, man. Then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house. And he said unto them, defile the house, and fill the courts with the slain. Go ye forth. And they went forth and slew in the city. And it came to pass while they were slaying them, and I was left, and I fell
Ezekiel was left, because he had that thou
that I fell upon my face and cried and said, Ah, Lord Yahweh, wilt thou destroy all the residue of Israel, and thy pouring out of thy fury upon Jerusalem?
And you can imagine what Ezekiel was seeing right now, man. know, he was hearing the screams from, you know, women, children, you know, even grown men screaming, you know, getting fucked up, you know. And he said, man, Lord, you gonna destroy all Israel, man? You know? And Ezekiel was scared, man.
They went from screaming to almost silence. All those bodies. It says, and as for me also, mine eye shall not spare. I skip verse 9. Then said he unto me, the iniquity of the house of Israel and Judah is exceeding great. And Judah is exceeding, and the land is full of blood, and the city full of perverseness. For they say, the Lord Yahweh hath forsaken the earth, and the Lord seeth not.
So knowing this, what happened in history to our people, you niggas are way worse than Jake was there back then. Right? And so the Lord got to bring double dose judgment of what he did in this chapter this brother reading. So this is what we warning you about. You know? Hey, robots, killing animals, you know, dogs, birds. The Lord gonna use every creature on this planet Earth, I should say. He got them aimed towards Jake to be a sword.
And there's millions of Jakes here in Babylon. Millions. Just do the math on how many of these Jakes are going to be put down. And only a small remnant is going to be preserved to receive salvation.
Yeah, because this beast system, it encompasses Europe as well. Because we got Jake, Jake all over in London and France, you know, Germany, you know. Beast system is going to be martial law under this beast system. It's going to be Jacob's trouble under this beast system. So Jake over here in America going to get it, Jake over there in Europe going to get it too.
Yep.
Sirach chapter 39, start at 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
If I can say something, this past so-called 4th of July, so-called Independence Day, was a lot of the spirits of vengeance was active on that day. There was a lot of killings, a lot of mass shootings taking place all over Babylon. People get with their families and popping fireworks, and people driving by and shooting up their little get-togethers. You had a pool party that got shot up.
Yep.
Little children getting hit. So those spirits are active, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And they're not missing because they're laying on sore strokes to appease the wrath of him that sent them.
Every day, 4 people here, 5 people there, 6.
You guys read from the same Bible I read from? No, what Bible you read from? I read from Old King James. This is 1611 King James, with no letter J in it. My favorite verse is I start with the English. It's James 1:19. Listen, my beloved brother, every man should be weakness, so to speak, so to wrath. The wrath bandit being in the rest of God. Right. That's instruction. That's instruction on how to be a righteous man. But is that what the people are doing in general in the world? No. So the prophecy continues to say that those are the people that are going to be judged. But right. What the brother's talking about. Amen. Yeah.
Hey, like we were saying, the evils just keep increasing in this place every day. Shooting after mass shooting after shooting. There's no peace. There's no love out here.
I'll read a little more. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death. All these were
famine too, man. The Lord gonna starve you niggas out too. You niggas like to eat too. You niggas like to eat. Yeah, you niggas like to eat, you know, 5, 6, 7 times a day. You know, snacking on some Cheetos.
Yep.
You know, drinking some pop and shit. That's all you niggas do, man. You know? niggas, hey, the Lord gonna starve you out too, man.
Right.
And there's accounting in the scriptures where the Lord starved Jake out in ancient times.
Hell yeah. Multiple accounts.
Yeah, if you think about it, a lot of these foods, they keep talking about a lot of recalls on a lot of food products. Every single day, there's a new product that you just buy at the store. Every day, that's being recalled off the shelf because they're contaminated and they're causing cancers and diseases and stuff.
You know what's fucked up about that is a lot of the things that's being recalled is things that we deem to be somewhat righteous, like the alkaline water got recalled. Corn. I want to say coconut water got recalled before too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things that we think is righteous.
Chia seeds that now.
Right. So how much more of this garbage?
All this trash.
And you know what? They probably won't recall the garbage.
Yeah, it's listed on there.
Right.
It's supposed to be
Right. They'll recall or have Bill Gates buy apple cider vinegar, Bragg's apple, So everything that's out there that's somewhat righteous or somewhat organic,
for good use, right?
they recall it.
They're
Fucking it up.
And it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
This is part of their depopulation agenda. So if they don't feed you with food to kill you off, they'll starve you. Anything to get you people to comply with the beast, bow down to their new world system.
Yeah, you people are malnourished too, man. If you are obese, man, then you eating bullshit if you're obese. But you're still malnourished.
Yeah, you allowed the slave master to determine the nutrients that you need. And now look at you. Why do you think Walmart has such cheap food? Because you niggas can only afford so much out of it. But a lot of Walmart should be getting recalled.
Bro, McDonald's. By now, everybody knows that McDonald's is not good for you. But yet, that fucking place is still packed all the time.
Still billions of
And it ain't that cheap anymore anyways.
Right.
They got a new tactic to get you to go back there. Is they give you points. So you accumulate points, the app and shit. You can go back and man.
It's the addiction to the chemicals.
Yeah.
The addiction to the chemicals.
Yeah.
That you, as soon as you drive there every 3 miles around anyway. So if you smell it, it triggers in you. Oh, I need a burger.
That's part of that witchcraft, man. All you gotta do is rebrand something as illegal. For example, McDonald's got a new chicken sandwich. And niggas love chicken. So they say, okay, we got a hotter honey slice. It's like,
I was about to say, how many times did McRib then came and went?
And they go crazy after every time.
The Moon Man.
Which is come in and it was a clutch.
That's a farmer kill. He developed that shit in the lab. Put all kinds of
fake
chemicals
bones
in it to basically kill off our people. And that's the agenda of the elite bankers. But the Lord's working through the elite bankers. On the left hand side.
You got 2 more verses. Verse 29. It says, fire and hail and famine and death. All of these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. That's wicked of the earth as well as the wicked of our own people. 2/3 of our people. If you ain't gonna get right, hey, that's to your destruction. The Heavenly Father's got a spirit that's gonna come upon you, whether it's the spirit that's being programmed into these robots
You got
or
various
some
ways.
animals. Right.
You got various ways to get you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All for his use and to lay on sore strokes on him.
He's known as the king of terrorists. The Lord can get you how He want to get you, man.
Hell
And a lot of like the scripture saying Proverbs, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty. Because you proud as hell in your life, living your regular daily life, and you don't never see the judgment coming. Because the Lord, He has control over your destiny. He's the Father of spirits. That's why He's to be feared. There's no fear of the Lord in this earth besides His elect. So that's the reason why the Lord is coming up to you with all these various judgments going forward.
It is said the Lord is known by the judgments which He executes. And we're letting you know that all these people dropping from all